Next to the beautiful San Francisco Bay, 40 miles from where Candlestick Park once stood. We're at Levi's Stadium in Santa Clara, California. Today, an exciting battle in the NFC between the Los Angeles Rams and the San Francisco 49ers.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Jake Moody now ready to get this one started. And off we go in Santa Clara. Fielded at the 7. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
At their own 21-yard line.
Offense out now to get us started. It's 1st and 10. They'll run it for the first time with Jalen Warren. Well, maybe the rest of the game is going to be headed in the proper direction, Brock, but their first play winds up going backwards. And it's not just some quarterbacks, Brock, you already got to have short memories. You tell me this too, defenses need them sometime as well.
Yeah, 100%. You give up a big run, well, too bad. No time to dwell on it because you got to line up, buckle up that chin strap, and try to knock them backwards.
Run loss of a yard to begin the drive. Here comes 2nd and 11. Richardson now. Short pass brought in. Space past the 35. And the stop is made as he drives this to the opposing 43. He finds 37 yards on the play to move those chains.
Now, right there, that's what you want to see on your opening drive. Boom! Connect on a big shot, and instantly you set a tone that you're not going to be afraid to be aggressive in this game today. Boy, do I love that.
Cowboy 80.
Warren running between the tackles. Drops by the first guy he met. No gain on that first down run.
Job one of so many D tackles in this league is eat up space. Don't get moved off your spot. But the difference makers, they just not only eat the space, they eat those runners too.
Well, nothing doing on the last run. It's 2nd and 10.
Ready? Just go.
Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Setting up the screen for Hunter. And he takes it inside the 35.
Rhythm. You hear me talk about rhythm a lot. Whether it's a golf swing, a baseball swing, heck, even a bowler gets himself into rhythm. And I'm just telling you, kid, from experience, these little throws to running backs, it's one of the best things to get your offense into rhythm and a nice little gain on top of it.
Battle coming up on 3rd and inches. And a run with Warren. And he'll pick up enough to move the chains. His legs giving this opening drive some extra legs, partner. Good enough there to pick up the first.
Yeah, I think that's good, Kate, because nobody on that sideline wanted to kick a field goal right there. You reach this part of the field, you want to go finish with 6.
Moving the ball very well out of the gate here. It's set up now at the 26. First down, and they go right back to it. It is charged towards the line. It's right around 3 yards.
Okay, that's a run that's ho-hum on the stat sheet, but if you see a bigger play on the ground later on, it'll largely be because of a play just like that one, softening up the front and opening the door for a bigger gap in the future.
Here we go. Here we go.
Throwing now, Richardson. Throw left side, complete. And he's stopped as we get closer to our first points of this ball game. It's going to be 1st and goal now.
You want to become a quarterback's best friend? Do that. Turn a short little gain, a short little pass into some yards after catch, and that quarterback will find you again.
Solid opening drive so far, Brock. Few chances to cap it here. This is 1st and goal.
Like it. Ready, ready.
Hunter on the inside give. And he runs this
Y'all
one
push
in.
him into
Touchdown, Los
inside.
Angeles. The Rams finish up an excellent opening series. So a very run-heavy approach to this one thus far. Hard to argue with the results as they start out with a touchdown, Brock.
Yep, even in a passing league, Kate, it's how a lot of teams like to start, right? Everybody loves to think of winning the line of scrimmage. Why? Well, it sets up play action. It makes your protections a little bit easier. Win the line of scrimmage in this league, you have to win the game.
That one right down the middle. And the Rams will jump out to a 7-0 lead. Here's Evans set to kick this away. Returning it from the 4. He's got a lane up past the 30. And he was pushing for midfield there before they finally dragged him down at the 45.
When you get contributions like that out of your kickoff returner, it is such a boost to an offense. This is about showing no fear, hitting the lane hard, a determined run back, and setting your offense up with great field position.
Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up 1st and 10.
Get set. Get set. 118. Yellow. Yellow.
Purdy throwing here to start. He'll dump this one off to his running back, complete. And they make the tackle at the 38. A pickup of 17. And that means it'll be 1st down, San Francisco. I'm not going to call this a must-score drive here in this first quarter, Brock, but when your opponents start the game with 6, it feels like you need some sort of answer.
You need a response, right? You need a response. You don't need all these home runs or big highlights. You just need to keep matriculating that ball down the field.
New set of downs for them. They'll start at the 38. They'll run here on 1st down. And he's stopped as he gets this one down to the 27-yard line. And that one goes for a gain of 11. And that gives the 49ers the 1st.
Oh, that vision he has when he gets into space like a chess master. Seeing multiple moves ahead of time. He knows who's going to attack and at what angles, and he maneuvers his way through before someone can finally get to him.
So a new set of downs. Here we go. 1st and 10. They design this off left tackle. And the big gain followed by a little bit of a loss here. Defense getting the better of him on that run. And that right there, an early look at somebody who might just be the impact player in this ballgame.
Yeah, there's no question this strong safety loves to come downhill. Now, as an offense, you've got to adjust. You've got to throw over the top if he's willing to be that aggressive.
Back to the line they go. It's 2nd down. Here's the first carry for Christian McCaffrey. And how about this, Brock? They gain 11 on 2nd down. Nice work to claw some back. They make it 3rd and short.
You know you love some of my buzzwords, kid. I know you do. And this one was about willpower. He got the rock a long way from the chains and put his teammates on his back for a heck of a run and a great try at that 1st down.
Third and a lone yard coming up.
Get set. Get set. 118. Watch out. Yellow.
Looking to throw on 3rd and 1. He makes the catch. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a 1st and goal.
The numbers are pretty clear, Kate. You get explosive plays. Those explosive plays on drives lead to points. You can't ask for a better start offensively.
Might be able to start their game with a score here, Brock. This is 1st and goal.
Outside. Start.
Purdy, a quick throw, complete. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers finish off their opening drive. Not a lot of processing time from the moment he pulled it back to the moment he made that throw, Brock. But I think we can all agree he made the right choice not to hand it off, and then the right read on that throw.
Yeah, he sure did, kid. Kind of reminds me of the option quarterbacks of our day growing up, right? Those guys that made that pitch, and it was just second nature. They were on the run, guys all around. Didn't matter. He's going to put that pitch right on him. The great RPO quarterbacks of today do exactly the same thing with their throws.
So we've got a tie ball game now as they send this away. Returnable from the 1. And that's going to set them up just beyond their own 20.
Take over first and 10 at their own 21-yard line.
LA offense all set. Here's first and 10.
Here we go. Start. Smash. Count.
They'll start the drive with Warren. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line.
Nick Martin on the tackle. Brought down back at the 19-yard line.
A quarter down. 3 more to go for these NFC West opponents. Both teams neck and neck so far. Back to Levi Stadium right after this.
Okay.
Time for the second quarter of play. It's Rams football. They have second and pretty long here.
Cut 19. Cut 19. Panther 60. Panther 60. Motion. Let's go.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Pocket isn't holding up. They're able to drop it. And for the second straight play, Brock, they're headed the wrong way. And that's going to bring up a tough third down.
When they were in their defensive meetings this week, that's exactly how you draw it up. Play sound zone defense. Give that quarterback nowhere to go and let that pass rush get home.
So a really tough spot here. This is third and a country mile. Third and long for him here. Another drop. The last 2 plays both should have been intercepted, but neither could be brought in. However, Brock, they do at least force this fourth down. The Rams are set to punt. And after that drive went backwards, he's going to send this one forward. They needed 3 punts out of him in last week's loss as he sends this away. Fights his way through a tackle. And before that return amounts to much, they bring him down.
First and 10 at their own 38-yard line.
The 49ers find themselves in a great starting spot here. First and 10 coming up.
18. Watch out. Yellow.
Working out of the gun, it's Purdy. Finds his man, it's Ricky Pearsall. Down to the 10. And he's going to take this in for the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead on the first play of the drive. Ricky Pearsall with the touchdown. So sensational work by the skill man there, Brock. Anytime you can make your quarterback look that good, you know he appreciates it.
That's a quarterback's best friend, no question. But on the other side, gosh, defensively, you got to get that skill player down. Period, end of story. You can't give up that much yards after catch.
Jake Cody taking
kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And this drive will start inside the 25.
At their own 23-yard line.
All right, working from the gun to start. 1st and 10.
19 tight. 19. 65.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. And this one won't be caught, but we got a flag here. Looked like there may have been some early contact before that throw arrived. So a little too much contact on the part of the defender, and the officials flag him for it.
Hey, you know that was bullshit.
New set of downs for him from the 31.
Press all 80. Rig alert. Rig alert.
Zone read, here's a gift to Warren. And they blow up the opening play of this drive. Love the aggressiveness from this defense.
I know from the position of the quarterback, Kate, sometimes you hand that ball, you put it in the belly of the running back, and you send him right into the teeth of a buzzsaw. You can feel it from the jump, and that call from the defense, well, it came at the perfect time.
Come on, come on. 70 Timberwolves.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Finds the in route complete. And he will have this across that 40-yard line before they manage to stop him. They'll get 14 yards and a new set of downs.
I may love watching a great thrower, but I love watching a well-done route too, Kate. Make that guy think you're trying to stack him only to drop your hips and cut right inside. Some good work to help reset those chains.
1st down from the 42.
70 range, 70 range, 19, 18.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. That's on target, Puka Nacua. He has it to the 23-yard line as he's brought down. It's a massive 35-yard pickup, 1st down.
You know, Kate, we often talk about flipping the field in special teams, right? A kick return, a good punt, or an explosive play like that does the exact same thing. Look at the difference in field position. By hitting on that shot, you've totally flipped the field and the tone of this drive.
Here we go, set. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger. Let's go.
Trying an inside give to Warren. We'll get about 6 on this run, and more importantly, Brock gets him into the red zone.
That's a run that you'll take the result in the NFL every time. A nice play, a solid game, but it's also a run that you know, and you may come back to, because if you were that close to breaking off an explosive one, you really break the backs of the defense.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Cougar 19.
On 2nd down, Warren calling a gain of 2, and now it's going to be 3rd down and 1.
Sometimes you just feel like in the background of every ho-hum run is a bigger play. It just needed one more component. Hit that extra block a little longer, find the lane quicker. The defender maybe a half step late, and this could have been much, much more exciting.
3rd and a lone yard coming up.
Hey, Janet. Go.
Oh, and they're going to have the fullback power for it.
Damn it.
And he's going to
had
have
him.
enough for the 1st down, not by much. He got it. That's all that matters. Sets him up with a 1st and goal.
So many offenses will script, Kate, their first 15 plays of a game, but it's often getting to the lesser used stuff like that that's critical in the red zone. They get a decent gain out of it and continue the push for the goal line.
Offense in position now. It's 1st and goal.
Ready. Ready.
Give to Warren from the pistol.
Come on, you overran the ball. Really?
The Rams can tie it up in the 2nd after cutting into the They kept it on the ground as opposed to airing it out, and that time, well, Brock, the ground game paid off.
Well, these great rushing attacks down here that can score rushing touchdowns, it takes the whole party getting involved. Yeah, the burst of the running back was tremendous. How about the launch of his blockers right off the line of scrimmage? That's a touchdown the entire way, and it took the entire group offensively.
Now after tying this game up, they're all set to send her away. He fields it from the 8. He's stopped on the run back of the 27.
The Niners take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
Offense to the line. They're going to have trips right to start out. Out of the gun. They'll give it to him inside. Nearly starts the drive with a first down run. Stopped a yard short, gain of 9.
That is just a great drive starter. What every offense wants. Gives you a little bit of energy, a little juice, and now a really manageable second down.
Less than a ruler needed here on second down.
Get set, get set. At 18, yellow. Yellow.
From the gun is Purdy. And he brings it in, but got too close to the sideline there. They're ruling him out of bounds.
Damn.
We've got third down. Shotgun snap for Purdy. That's going to be caught by his back. McCaffrey. And he's going to be driven out by a defender just before he can get it up to midfield. They'll move the chains after that pickup of 12.
Hey, Kate, they don't rightly care who it's going to go to in that situation. All they really care about are the results on third down. And that's exactly the result they needed. Enough to keep this drive moving.
Ball just a yard shy of midfield. 1st and 10.
Get set, get set. Yellow. 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 11.
Now it's Purdy. That's low and bounces short of his man. First time this game they've looked to him. And now it's second down.
Kate, I think that's a little taster, a little entree of what's to come for this wide receiver. He's going to have to make some plays into some contested coverages, and he couldn't do it right there.
No luck on first down. Here's 2nd and 10. To the air again. Purdy. Hauled in left side. And it's good yardage, but they tackle him short of the sticks.
There's no question, Kate, that the big plays down the seam or with big tight ends, a fan favorite, but it's those type of catches right there. The short yardage, it gets good coverage, contested catches that really make tight ends a locker room favorite.
All plays on the table here for 3rd and 3.
Get set, get set. 18, watch out. 21.
Quick pass right side, complete. And they're going to haul him down a step before the 30, right at the 31.
And those are the completions they rely on from their passing game.
New set of downs for him from the 31. On first down, they'll run. He finds space into the red zone. And he's all the way down to the 10-yard line. They rip off a big chunk of field, and it sets him up with first and goal. San Francisco calls it second timeout. And they can take a moment to try to build more momentum after getting that first.
Get set, get set. Watch out. Stop.
Play action now with Purdy. Finds him over the middle. And he's brought down at the line.
Well, there was never a play in any playbook I ever saw designed for a lost yardage play when you throw the ball. But if there's any solace, at least it was first down. A couple more chances to make up for it.
Driven backward to the 11 as they line up for second and goal.
Yellow. Watch out. Yellow. Stop.
Here's Purdy to throw. This one's caught. And that play is brought to a halt, they're going to say, at the 5-yard line. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts. They'll have 2 left to work with before halftime.
I call this quarterback's best friend. Some call it a safety valve, some call it automatic, but it's sure nice as a quarterback when you got a trusty running back over the middle of the field that you can depend on.
Big play for this offense. It's third and goal. The 49ers will call their third and final timeout. And that's all they've got for what little remains of this half. So now, here's third and goal. Left side, gets it out quick, and it's caught. He has the San Francisco touchdown. The 49ers take the lead just before halftime. So, Brock, this offense starting to find its rhythm a bit as they finish things with a touchdown there to give them the lead.
And the key word there that you said is finish, because you want to have that mindset, even early in the game, that field goals aren't going to cut it. So that's great work to make sure they finish with 6 points.
On is Moody for the extra point. Extra point sent right down the middle. And the 49ers break that tie and now lead by 7.
Rams 14. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. This one's fielded at the 4-yard line. And he's brought down just inside the 25.
Take over first and 10 at their own 24-yard line.
Ready.
They've got first down here, but just 18 seconds to work with.
Go.
Richardson back to throw. He's going deep this time. That's complete inside the 35. And they're going to have it all the way down to the 25. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they still have one in their pocket for what's left of this half.
First and 10 at the 27-yard line.
To the line and set. Here we go. First down.
Panther 11. Panther 11. Come on. Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Ready.
Richardson. That's Mitchell on the slant. And he is in. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams earn the chance to tie it before halftime. There sure was a lot of trust on that play, Brock, and he proved worthy of it with that end result.
Yeah, good old receiver. Someone who just knows how to get it into the end zone is worth his weight in gold to a QB. And on that throw, there was trust there that he had a shot to find pay dirt.
Time left for maybe a return plus a play here as they send this away. So no return this time. Let's see if they run a play or if they just decide to kneel out the half.
Their own 35-yard line.
Probably looking at our final snap of the half here on first down.
Get set. Get set. 19. 21. Yellow. 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 Left, left. Yellow.
Looking to throw. Absolutely fires this one right side. His final shot of the half will not connect. That falls incomplete. No time remaining in our first half. So we're through 2 quarters now. Still a half of football to be played. We'll be back with more of the NFL on EA Sports. Well, we're set up for an incredible second half. All tied as we kick it away here in quarter number 3. And we'll have to wait at least a few moments longer for an exciting start to this second half. We've got a touchback. Great starting spot here for the 49ers. They're headed up first and 10. Now Purdy. He's got it over the middle. And they bring him down, but there's a flag on the field. Fighting all he could to keep his quarterback upright, but crossed the line there. That earns the holding penalty. And holding penalty is going to make first down twice as tough. They're 20 from the marker to start things out.
Get set. Get set. Rise up. Yellow. Up.
Purdy looking to throw. Into the hands of Kittle. And in a blink, they are up to midfield before somebody manages to stop him. Give him 25 on that play. And that means it'll be first down, San Francisco.
Move the chains! Gotta move them chains! Build momentum and keep that defense on its heels.
Only one play in, Brock, and this drive already at midfield.
Outside. Yellow. Watch out. Yellow. Yellow.
First and 10 now. Here's Purdy. Left side, secured by Ayuk. And they get this down roughly to the 34-yard line. It's a great pickup, 16 yards, and now they've got first down.
Good offenses. Okay, good play callers know how to utilize their personnel. They know where they wanted them. They wanted them in a route in space where he could make that initial play comfortably, but then go to work after it.
From the gun, McCaffrey. And there's the stop after he drives this down to the 13.
Those unsung heroes, those big guys up front on the O-line, well, let's give them a little love right here, Kate. They don't always get the attention they deserve on a broadcast, but let me tell you, they played a huge role in that big old run.
Coming to the line for another first and 10.
Outside. 11.
Here's a toss running left. And he'll get this across. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers take the lead right away in half number 2. So great work by the running back there, Brock. He saw a little bit of space, took advantage, and he took it all the way for 6.
So good, Kate. You'll hear running back coaches say this: slow to and then explode through. And that's exactly what he did. Slow to the hole, but explodes for the touchdown.
So they got him for roughing the kicker. They're going to put that penalty yardage on the spot of the ensuing kickoff.
Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. And he wasn't chancing a return there, putting it out on the back of the end zone for a touchback.
Their own 35-yard line.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
70.
They've got a man in motion. The drive starts with a carry by Hunter. And this drive's quickly headed in the wrong direction. First play set down behind the line. Their dominance against his ground game rolls on, Brock. Add another stop to what's going to be some real nice film for them to watch.
How many times do you think in your lifetime, Kate, you've heard from a defensive coordinator, job number 1 is?
Stop the run.
And they've been doing it.
First play of the drive lost a yard. Need to get it back and some change here. Second down.
Bronco 80.
Here's Richardson. And there's a man there. It's intercepted. Picked off by Fred Warner. Well, no doubt they envisioned that as the start of a second-half push for the lead. But the defense, well, defense had other ideas, Brock, protecting their team's advantage and taking possession back on the first play of the series.
Not the way you needed to start the half if you were thinking comeback, but exactly the way to start the half if you're trying to take this lead and step on it. That's a defender who sensed the need for a splash play and delivers.
Football's on the 48. Here we go. First down.
Get set. 18. Watch out. Up.
Purdy gets this from the pistol. Fits it through the middle. Touchdown, San Francisco! The 49ers parlay the interception into points. You love seeing a tight end get the chance to show off those wheels, right? And in the best of cases, he could rumble the whole way home.
Kate, think of getting somebody with that type of mass rolling at full speed. Who's really going to want to stand in the way, wants to stop him anyhow? The answer, nobody.
Moody knocks that extra point through. And the 49ers double their lead to 14.
Rams 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. His return starts at the 5. And he's brought down just beyond that 25-yard line.
At their own 26-yard line.
Offense into the shotgun set as they line this up. 1st and 10.
Here we go. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Mikey, cheese.
They'll start on the ground here with Warren. Powering his way forward a bit. Give him about 6 there to begin this drive.
Cool thing about a drive starting run like that, Kate, is it really just gives you every opportunity in the playbook, whatever you want to do. But as for me, I like to reward that runner. Give it to him again and see if he can get you a new set of downs.
70 Lions.
Shotgun snap now to Richardson. Has him on the quick hitter. And they're going to bring him down just a moment before he's able to break it across midfield. They pick up 14 yards on that one, and that's going to be good for an LA first down.
Gosh, I really like this receiver on that drag route in particular. Why? Because he's a guy that creates after the catch. They don't close quickly. He could take it to the house.
Here's 1st and 10 from the 47.
Get it. Cougar 19.
Trying to get outside here with Warren. And this one's going the wrong way. Nice win for that defense as they send him backwards. Man, some of these middle backers are so impressive these days, Brock. No problems at all for him to range downhill and cut that play down behind the line.
Kind of the calling card of the position played today. They're not as big as they once were, but boy, can they run. As you said, whether it's downhill or sideline to sideline like that.
18 rattlers. 18 rattlers.
They fake the handoff. Now Richardson. Finds him on the crossing route. And no gain after the catch, but the gain's still out across midfield. They're to the 45.
Part of the reason I leave you pregame, Kate, and get down to that field and watch these guys throw and catch is I want to see their timing. I want to see their anticipation. That is picture perfect right there. A crossing route thrown that quickly tells me these two are on the same page.
That's Ferguson. He brings it in. And he's able to get this down to the 36. Give him
Caught up, huh? Getting the video caught up.
that play, and it's enough for the first.
You know, Kate, they say a dog is a man's best friend. A tight end that moves the chains on third down, that's a QB's best friend.
First down, Rams.
They've got first down here from the 36.
Ready. Viking, 8-6. Ready.
Throwing from the pistol, Richardson. Short pass brought in. And he's got his guys into the red zone before someone can force him out. He'll get 16 yards on that play. And the Rams have the first down.
From a great throw to a nice route and catch to moving the chains, there wasn't a whole lot not to like about that amazing play.
All right, they look set now. Here we go, first and 10.
18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready.
They go with Warren on the run. Oh, man, nothing for him again, Brock. It has been a struggle all game as this one's quickly mocked up, too.
The one thing I could say positive about the execution of that play is at least he didn't go backwards.
Last run only gained a yard. That means it's 2nd and 9.
70 Timberwolves. Cup 19. Cup 19. Go.
Now Richardson to throw. He has it at the 5. And it's another first down on this drive. Man, this time they're into 1st and goal.
And the Rams, first down. 1st and goal at the 4-yard line.
Down.
So we hit the end of the 3rd quarter. It's Rams football. They trail late, but this game's still very much in reach. 4 downs now to get in. Here's 1st and goal.
Let's go now.
Warren running between the tackles. So some defensive initiative in that goal to go, Brock. They take him down behind the line. 2nd and goal coming up.
A loss of 2.
This is one of those situations, Kate, where I watch the body language of the running back because it'd be very easy for him to raise his hands up, look to the sideline in his O-line and go, what am I supposed to do there? There was nothing, no time at all to try and escape and react. Instead, it goes backwards.
Now from the 6 after that last play. Here's 2nd and goal.
Ready.
They'll try with the wideout. He gets him halfway there with a 3-yard gain. They'll need 3 more on 3rd and goal.
I really do like that call. Knowing you still got another down to work with coming up, good change of pace. And that defense now, got to be honest, you don't know who's going to touch it where.
Big play coming up here as everyone gets set for 3rd and goal. Richardson fires quickly.
Good hit, boy!
And he's brought down real close to that goal line at the 1.
Here we go. Here's one of those game situations that just puts a smile on my face because I can think from Pop Warner to the NFL, everybody on the field thinking the same thing. Can we go for it? Can we get one more shot as you end up just short on that 3rd down?
Field goal doesn't move that needle, and they're going for the touchdown. It's 4th and goal.
Ready. 60 Bison, 60 Bison.
Desperation time here. And they don't get the catch they need there. Their hand was forced, Brock. Had to try and go for it. Thought they turned it over on downs.
I think every analytics book out there, Kate, said you got to go for it. You're in 4-down territory, down a couple scores here in the 4th. But now it's all about the defense. Can the defense come with a quick turnover or a stop to somehow, some way, spark a comeback?
San Francisco to the line. It's 1st and 10. Drive starts with a quick throw left, complete. He's off to the races. To the 45. Into the red zone. And he's going to score. Touchdown, San Francisco. The 49ers so likely locked up the win right there.
I've seen a lot of plays in the playbook. I don't think I've seen a play designated for a 98, 99-yard touchdown. But you will take it. That defense, I think they were over-aggressive, and the offense made a pay in a big-time way.
On is Moody for the extra point. The point after splits the uprights. And the 49ers stretch their lead to 21.
42. Rams 21. Jake Moody to kick off for the 49ers.
Out to kick it away. Here's Moody. Starting from the 5. And he's out of bounds up across the 25.
The Rams take over 1st and 10 at their own 27-yard line.
On the set.
L.A. bringing the offense to the line. Here's 1st and 10.
Back. 19 Tiger, 19 Tiger.
They run with Gordon. And their struggles on the ground continue as he's tackled after a small gain. Give him a few yards on that run. It's 2nd and 7.
I don't think that's the amount that they were looking for there, Kate. Going to lead to some shuffling around here in the playbook. Find a more aggressive call on 2nd.
Last run got him 3. Here's 2nd and 7. Back to throw. Here's Richardson. Catch made right side by Nakua. And he's taken down, but not before he gets this one to the 41. That's an 11-yard pickup, and it gives them the 1st down.
You know, they really love that drag route because he's one of those guys that can count on not only to make the catch, but create after the catch. If they don't close on him quickly, he can add a lot of yards before someone tracks him down.
Let's go.
Richardson now on 1st and 10. That's too far in front, and it's not going to be caught. Well, he already has himself one interception in his game, partner, and throws like that are going to find him another if he isn't careful.
Yep, those are the throws you want to intersperse, can sprinkle into your passing game, because if they become the norm and you're constantly thrown into coverage, that's when one pick becomes 2, 2 becomes 3, and on and on and on.
Okay, ready?
After the incompletion, they come up on 2nd and 10.
Ready? 18 Cardinal, 18 Cardinal. Ready?
Back to the air, it's Richardson. Connects with his back, Hunter. And this is marked down right along that 40-yard line. They get 20 yards out of the play and move the chains.
And the Rams, first down. First and 10 at the 40-yard line.
From the 40-yard line now, this is first and 10.
Get it. Let's go.
From the gun, a give to Hunter. And there's a sign of life from the ground game. He's forward with a nice pickup. Good rip on first down. That brings up second and 2.
So much to like about that run, Kate, particularly what he was able to get out of it. The defense, I think, feels a little fortunate they were able to track him down before an even bigger run and crossing that first down marker.
Okay.
After that little 8-yard scooch, here comes second and 2.
Down.
Throwing now, Richardson. Setting up the screen for Hunter. What a hit! He gets flattened to the ground.
It may not look like much on the stat sheet, but this is kind of good on good. An offense gets a completion, not going backwards, and the defense, well, they rallied, they pursued, and kept that screen to a minimal gain.
Ready?
7th play of the drive now as they need a yard here on third down.
Here we go. Set. Viking, 18. Trap 60. Trap 60.
Looking to throw on third and 1. And that's going to fall incomplete on the look to his running back, and it's going to bring up fourth down.
The numbers tell us pretty clearly, you get to third and long, extra long, it's really hard to stay on the field. That's disappointing because that was third and manageable and an incomplete.
Down big, they're going to exhaust all options, it appears. The offense lining up to go for this.
Gravity Lions. Ready.
Trying to throw for it with Richardson. That's cut beyond the marker. And they've got him down near the red zone at the 22. Right call at the right time, Brock. Give him 9 and a successful conversion on 4th.
As a quarterback, you just know in that situation when you go for it on fourth down, it may mean sometimes throwing into double coverage. But if you're going to go for it, at least give your guy a shot to make a play. And against really long odds, he came up with a big-time catch.
Let's go now.
First down throw here from Richardson. And he's got it. It's in close. Touchdown, Los Angeles. The Rams get it back to within 2 possessions. It's a Puka Nacua touchdown. Great opportunity to find a touchdown there, Brock, and they come through with 6.
Receivers want the ball everywhere on the football field. But you start smelling the end zone, they really want their chance. And they will tell you as a quarterback, just give me an opportunity and I'll make a play. And he sure did.
Here's Evans set to kick this away. Cowie now on the return. And he's brought down inside the 20 on an uneventful effort.
At their own 18-yard line.
'49ers to the line. First and 10. Give now to the running back. And he will get to that 30-yard line before they stop him. 12 yards on that play, and a good call nets him the first.
These running backs love getting into the open field, and the best of them, they're not even looking at the man right in front of them. They're looking at that next level to get a chunk run like that.
Victory formation here. Looks like they're going to take a knee on first down. Design quarterback run here. Now the Rams will use the first of their timeouts as they'll meet and decide what to do on this second down. Lining up to take a knee on second down. They draw it up for him. Timeout taken by Los Angeles. It's second. And they'll have just one left to burn now. Setting up for the kneel down on third. Draw it up for him. Now the Rams are going to use their third and final timeout. That's all they had, so the offense free to start running the clock down now. The 49ers are lined up in punt formation. And thankfully, he hasn't been needed until the final quarter. Picked up at the 38. And he's brought down before the return gets far.
The Rams take over first and 10 at their own 47-yard line.
On the jump.
Good field position for the Rams as they get ready. First and 10.
Here we go. Here we go. 70 Timberwolves. Cowboy 80. Dragon 60. Ready.
From the shotgun, it's Richardson. Caught quickly on the slant. And he'll cross the 50 and start pushing onto the opposing side of the field.
Panther 60. Panther 60.
Brings up second and 2.
Working from the gun, it's Richardson. Finds a seam down the middle. And they're going to be working from the red zone as he reaches the 16. How about 29 yards on that play, partner, as they get the chains reset. Clock continuing to run as the Rams hurry to the line.
First and 10 at the 16-yard line.
Panther 11. Panther 11.
From the red zone now. Knocked away, that's going to be incomplete. Defender there, and that brings up second down.
You know, I say this all the time. You get down there to the red zone, and things happen so fast. Those windows close in a hurry. Quarterback's fortunate that was one hand and not two hands that got on the football.
Ball on the 16. It's second and 10.
Ready. Hawk 70. Hawk 70. Street.
Once more now, it's Richardson. Toward the side of the end zone, but that one's incomplete.
Well, he went for it all right there. That was a highlight reel waiting to happen if he could connect. So good to get out of the pocket and keep the play alive, but even better defensively to force the incompletion.
So after that prior incompletion, we've got third down.
Come on. Set. Panther 60. Panther 60. Trap 60. Trap 60. Ready.
Looking to throw it. Got a man. That's Nakua. And he is well clear of that marker. That effort's going to set them up with a first and goal.
12 yards. And the Rams first down.
So the 49ers take the win here in front of the faithful in Santa Clara. And they draw first blood against a division rival. They'll go on the road later this year with a chance at completing that season sweep. So that's it for us here. Brock Heward, our crew, I'm Kate Scott. This has been the NFL on EA Sports. It's a win for the 49ers, as we'll see you next time from Santa Clara.